Hey everyone, this is Marie at A Place to Heal, and today is day 14 of my juicing journey. So, it's glorious outside. I just went to and we had a horrible storm that came through here last night, but it is just beautiful weather outside today. I just got back from getting weighed in. And I always like to use the same scale at my doctor's office and have them do it because I know it's accurate. And I don't like to have scales here at my house because I feel it's non-productive. You know, you get on the scale and then it doesn't read what you want it to, and then you don't continue. So it's easier to just do it once a week. All right, so I'm going to go through my 14 days, and then I'll give you the results of my weigh-in today. Okay, so day 8, my hunger finally left, and I wasn't as, I didn't have that insatiable hunger that I had through the first 8 days, and my energy went up. I started working out. I started working out at a boxing gym, doing a boxing workout, and that actually felt really good. And I ended up adding a hot or a warm morning drink. And what I basically did was I took, because this is a liquid fast, it wasn't so much a juice fast. So I would take some water, and I ended up warming it up with some ginger in it and some turmeric and a little bit of honey, and that's what I would drink in the mornings because it's starting to get pretty cold here in the mornings. Okay, day 9, I still had the stuff coating my tongue, and I still had the foam in the back of my throat, but I did end up adding the GI Broom. And if you don't know what the GI Broom is, it's actually a product that you can get from Dr. Morris through his website. You can just Google God's Herbs, and it'll take you there, and it's called GI Broom. And basically what it does is it cleans out, it's a broom to clean out your GI tract, your intestinal system. So I was taking, and you're supposed to take the powder. I cannot handle the powder. There's no way it comes right back up. So I actually encapsulated it, and I would take 2 capsules every night before bed. And I started doing that. Day 10, I had a lot of nausea and a lot of diarrhea. It was really bad, and just all day. And it seemed like my liver had some involvement in it because I constantly had pain in my right side, and I could feel it when my liver was hurting, and you know, and I just had a lot of nausea. So I had to deal with that all day on day 10. Day 11, there was still a lot of nausea. I was running a low-grade fever at night, but I did notice that the pain in my liver was actually very productive. I started producing a lot of bile, a lot of bile. And if you don't know how to view the production of bile, it's normally when you go to the bathroom, you're going to notice that it might be a light brown color, but when you are producing, or it could be dry, when you are producing a lot of liver bile, the consistency is a lot wetter, and it's got this like deepish brown reddish color to it, almost like that rich soil. And then you know you have a lot of production of bile going on. And let me tell you, there was a lot of production of bile. But the nausea did go away, and the pain did go away when that production of bile started up. So it had to have kick-started my liver somehow. Okay, so that was day 11. Day 12, my glucose numbers were now down to 85, which that is perfect in my book. And I no longer have the white tongue coating. Day 13, I experienced absolutely nothing but gloriousness. And today I Had no problems. Okay, so basically, there's a few things that I did do through all these days. And one of the things was that I did do baking soda enemas every day. Please pardon my bird. He literally is losing his mind today. I think it's because of all the sunshine. I did baking soda enemas instead of doing coffee or doing or just doing plain water enemas. I started doing baking soda enemas because I wanted to normalize the pH in my intestines and help everything out. I did take the GI Broom every night before going to bed, like I said, 2 capsules. And I also drank my Alpista seed every morning. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I did make an Alpista seed video, and to level out all the probiotics and all the good bugs in my stomach, because I was doing the the baking soda enemas. And 2 things that I did notice, 2 very positive things that I did notice during this week is, number 1, I was not cold. Normally, every single time that I've fasted, my lower extremities get very cold, or I get very cold. And that is caused by low adrenal function. When your adrenals are not functioning correctly, you will have a tendency to get very cold. And this is why I tell people not to water fast until they get their adrenals up. Because your adrenals, if your adrenals are weak, your adrenals will not support you during a water fast. You will get very, very cold. Your extremities will get very, very cold. And you can also have heart palpitations, because that little spark is not sparking correctly because the adrenals aren't doing what it's supposed to be doing. So it can be very dangerous to water fast if your adrenals are not functioning properly. But this time I noticed I had no cold whatsoever. My feet did not get cold. Nothing got cold. So my adrenals are getting up there. And I've got my adrenals up to 115. I just need to get them up to 120. And the second thing I noticed was the health of my toenails. I'm just floored at how healthy. I don't think, not even in my 20s, were my toenails ever this healthy. I mean, they have the perfect pinkish color to all of them. They have the white rim right in front where it almost looks like I had a French manicure done, and I have no ridges in them. Excuse me one second. Okay. I can't concentrate while he's out there losing his mind, and I don't know why he's behaving this way. And maybe one of these days I'll show it to you guys. He actually does not live in a cage. He lives in a full open perch. He lives open. He does not live confined. And if you notice, his wings have not been clipped. So I open the door and he's able to fly out if he wants to, but he doesn't. And he's actually very old. He's like, I think like 11 or 12 now. No, he's practically older than that. I think he's older than 15 years old. They usually normally only live to be 15, but I think because he's such a healthy diet, he does eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, with Mama. And he also lives in this open air, and he lives right in front of the huge window, so he's able to look out and see what's going on with the world. But now you guys know who's making all this noise, and whenever I have something to say or my energy rises, animals can actually pick up your energy. And when my energy gets going and I get very excited about something, he also gets very excited, and he's got a lot to say. All right, so anyway, let me finish this up. And today is day 14 of my juicing, and I think it's also going to be the last day of my juicing. I went down and I got weighed, and I lost a whole whopping 1 pound. So in the last 2 weeks, 14 days of my juice fast, I've lost 7 pounds. And the reason I'm not going to do the full 30 days is because I don't feel that the effort that I'm putting in is equaling the result that I want. I'm not sure if it's because this is not my first go round, because the first go round that I did with juicing, I lost like 10 pounds a week or 11 pounds a week. This time, you know, I'm only losing 5 pounds, 4 pounds, you know, 1 pound. It's just 1 pound. It just does not, no, it just does not equal all the effort that I'm putting in. So I'm going to call it today. And actually, I'm juicing this morning for breakfast, and then I'm going to do a smoothie for lunch, and then for dinner I'll probably do something very light, like maybe I'll have a banana or something like that to start breaking my fast. And then tomorrow I'll probably do a smoothie for breakfast, and then some lunch will be, you know, something a little bit denser. But I've decided to call it quits for now, because I know I was going to do 30 days, and I'm just not that type of person that, you know, committed if I'm not getting the results that I want, right? Right. So I figure 14 days is enough, and 7 pounds is just, it's not worth not eating and, you know, and being hungry and stuff. So what I've decided to do for the next 2 weeks is I'm still going to be juicing twice a day. I'm just a juicer. I mean, that's just who I am. I do raw foods and I do juicing. I am going to up my exercise routine. And now I got my cat in here too. And it's okay. My cat and my bird actually get along very well. And I can't even tell you how many times I've gone grocery shopping and I've come back and my cat is laying on the carpet and my bird is right next to him, and they've grown up together and they love each other dearly, so they don't do anything. My cat's crying because he wants to get up on the bed. Okay, so yeah, are we gonna let him up? No. Okay, so basically, that's the rundown on my 14 days of juicing. And like I said, the next 14 days, what I'm going to end up doing is I'm still going to juice, I'm still going to eat raw, but I'm going to up my exercise routine. And I want to end this by saying that, you know, I have the health part of this down really good. I mean, if somebody comes to me and says, hey, I have this issue, this issue, this issue, I know what to tell them to take. I know what to tell them to do. I know what to tell them to eat to heal the health issue. But I'm having a really hard time with this weight thing. And I'm putting this out there for anyone that that knows about weight loss. I mean, truly knows about weight loss. Don't come on here and then start saying, oh, well, try this product or try that product. If you are truly a weight loss coach, if you really know about nutrition and weight loss, if you can figure out why I am eating raw, I am taking all the minerals that I am supposed to be taking, I am working out an hour a day, I am stretching for 15 minutes every morning, I do yoga for 15 minutes every morning, and I do an hour of workout a day, and I am still not losing weight, please contact me. I don't know it all. I don't even claim to know. I'm still learning, and I know it's a huge problem that a lot of women out there are having, that no matter what they're doing, they can't lose weight. And if you know, and if you are trained in this, please contact me. I would love to hear from you so I can break through this problem and finish losing the weight that I need to lose, because at this rate, I'm going to be 70 before I get down to where I need to be. All right, so like I said, today is, I'm not sure even what day it is. Monday? The 23rd. Yes, Monday the 23rd, and it is the end of my 2-week juice journey, which should have been 30 days. All right, so until I see you guys next time, I honestly, if you watch my last video, I got some things going on. I've got a lot of things going on right now. It's a huge mess in my life right now, so I need to take care of these things, so I might not be around too much. And but until I see you next time, please stay happy, stay healthy, and be good to each other. All right. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.